After segmenting the bone and teeth, we can also extract the crowns from the STL model. To do this, click on the Segmentation wizard, and then on Crown. The STL file appears, and we will proceed in the same manner more or less as we did with the tooth segmentation. Select your tooth from the tooth chart, then hold Control and the left mouse button to highlight the crown on the STL. When you release your buttons, you will see the crown highlight on the STL. We will do the same for all additional teeth where crown segmentations are needed. Always check the result of the segmentation. If extra material is highlighted, hold Shift and the left mouse button to remove it. Once we're happy, we'll click Next Step. Here, you can refine the borders of the crowns you've defined. In this case, we can click on Boundary Straightening to straighten the boundaries slightly. From here, we can choose Boundary Restoration to fill in any of the missing areas, like this interproximal. Click to connect the left and right boundaries and adjust the contour. Click on Fill to fill it in. We can do the same on the other side. It is possible to adjust the line after filling in the area as well. We will do the same for the other crowns segmented, following the same process each time if needed. This process allows us to join the root data provided by the cone beam CT and the identified and adjusted crowns from the STL, so we can enjoy the full restoration, including the interproximal information that we are missing. When we are finished, we will click on Finalize, and RealGUIDE will ask if we want to save our progress. Enter your project name or save over your existing project. All of the segmented crowns can now be seen in the object tree. They are also overlaid on your cone beam. The next step is to complete the fusion between the segmented crowns from the STL and the roots from the cone beam CT. Click on the Segmentation wizard and then on Tools. Select Crown and Root Merging. In our case, we see that our tooth chart is reflecting teeth which have been previously identified. We will start with the third molar. As you can see, the crown is indicating the third molar, but the root is not. Change it to the selected root. Now that the items match one another, click on your tooth chart. Now click Merge. We will do the same for the rest of the teeth. Click Next Step, where you can check the results of your merge. You may fine-tune these as needed, using the same or similar tools we've shown previously to add or remove data. You can modify your multiplanar images to check each tooth before moving forward. When you're finished, click on Finalize, and RealGUIDE will ask you if you want to save your progress. Enter your project name or save over your existing project like before. Now, all of the merged crowns and roots can be seen in the object tree and overlaid on the cone beam CT. Let's turn off our segmented teeth to show our bone STL. As you can see, the teeth are part of our bone segmentation. Now we can remove these teeth from the bone segmentation by performing a Boolean operation to simulate the extraction. Select your bone STL from the list and click Modify or Filter. Now we can use the Cut tool to remove the teeth from the bone segmentation. We'll do the same for these as well. Now we can use the Smooth tool to smooth these areas. The bone is not modifying in this area as quickly as we would like. So, what we can do is right-click on the STL and choose Wireframe. You can see that the triangles are very dense in this area, which makes them very hard to modify with the freeform tools. By going to the top of the page, we can click on Isotropic Remesh. After this is complete, we can right-click on the STL again and show the wireframe. Now you can see a much more regular appearance of the triangulation. The freeform tools will be more predictable when modifying the STL now. Now we will turn on our fused crown and root STLs. We'll click on Apply Changes. Now back to the Data Import wizard, we can see our bone segmentation is missing the teeth. We'll turn on our fused crown and roots again. And perform a Boolean operation to create the virtual extraction from the bone segmentation. Click on Segmentation and then on Tools. This time choose Boolean operation. Choose the mandible as your first object. Then choose the item you want to remove from your mandible. In this case, we're going to remove the third molar. Make sure to change your operation to Remove Intersections With. Turn on Copy the Result as a new STL or object, and make sure to automatically remove any isolated components. After clicking Apply, you can see the extraction socket. Notice the new STL is called Boolean 0. Let's continue doing this with the next teeth. This time, we don't want to copy this as a new object. We want everything to apply to the Boolean 0 STL. Now you can see the extraction sockets of the premolars. Once your extractions are complete, click Finalize. We will right-click to change the transparency of the Boolean 0 STL and turn off the mandible cut. This way we can better see all of the work we've just done.